we're still scoreless. A demo from Mummy on Fruity. Now hard backboard hit. Snasky trying to make the read. He does it. And Fnatic get the first goal of game one.
Mummy Snow opening up everything. He's the one that forced Shot-Set into that jump, so Shot-Set was unable to challenge that either. He got a demolition and then pulled Shot-Set out of the play.
Fruity on the wall. Final 10 seconds, Fruity into Farah, and Farah strikes true and ties it up with 7 seconds on the clock.
The power from this shot, just far enough from net. Snasky unable to make the contact on it, and Mummy Snow needed him to.
Fruity not the greatest touch. Maestro has the ball here. A demo from Farah onto Snasky. The shot coming out. The redirect from Fruity. And PSG take game one.
PSG turned it on in these last 30 seconds. Where did this come from? These passing plays, all of a sudden, the power on them, the consistency.
Shot-Set on the side wall. Snasky not the greatest clear, and Farah strikes very early in game two.
We've talked about it. This touch from Snasky. You had Maestro on the ground. I think they wanted to work together. Maybe Snasky was hoping he'd drop that a little bit lower so that it would go right onto Maestro's hood.
These are meeting these attackers, preventing the dribbles. But now a chance net open from the demo, and Maestro is able to capitalize. They're tied up at one apiece.
So both goals from Fnatic now have resulted because of demolitions. Shot-Set spawning in the corner, no one able to retreat in time. Farah and Fruity already pretty dedicated to that play.
See if one tries to slow it down. Snasky with a clear downfield. Maestro with the redirect. And he's just gonna blast that in. Fnatic take the lead.
Maestro playing unbelievably aggressively with his positioning here all the way up. Shot-Set and Farah, neither really deciding to challenge that one.
Shot-Set, the long shot. Mummy Snow had to get up and make the save. Follow-up chance for Farah, and Farah finds the opposite side of the net. PSG tie it up.
It felt like just a matter of time. Fnatic making two pretty big mistakes, all three grouping up or missing on defense. And finally, on a transition from defense to offense, PSG.
Follow-up chance. Shot-Set, the shot, crossbar. It bounces down. Farah going for the pass off the backboard, and Fruity cleans it up. PSG take another overtime victory in game two.
All three players battering that poor crossbar, or at least two of them. But it was exactly what was needed. 4 shots already for PSG, and none for Fnatic. They've yet to push it to offense.
Oh, and a miss there from Maestro. Farah is gonna hit that off the backboard, and Fruity cleans it up.
To watch them fall apart in a time like this, Maestro not getting the hit. Mummy Snow trying to get a little cheeky to use the goal to propel him out to the ball, but he misread it. PSG are challenging nearly everything. They're getting the challenges. They're winning a lot of them, but even if they don't, eventually you'll see a double commit from Fnatic, but Maestro makes me eat my own words.
Yeah, this was a well-placed clear. Shot-Set and Fruity both up in the air for that one, leaving Farah the only one in a defensive position, and Farah has some time. Touches it to himself, going for the air dribble, passed out to Fruity, and Fruity again connects with the pass from Farah. These two working wonderfully together.
Whereas this PSG been all season, that carry from Farah forced Maestro to stay grounded.
First touch takes possession, but hits it right out to Fruity. Fruity going for a double tap. A miss there, and Farah will clean this one up. It's just been a lot of rebounds right in front of net. Easy goals for PSG.
Will Fnatic clean up their defense in the next 2 minutes and 18 seconds?
2 minutes and 18 seconds away from securing a playoff spot. Fruity forces that ball out into the middle. This time, Shot-Set gets an easy one, 4-1. PSG running away.
I mean, at this point, you're not going to say no to the charity. You're not going to turn it down.
Fnatic escaped from that attack without relenting a goal, but now Fruity on the follow-up. He scores it. 5-1 PSG.
Did they escape, James?
I thought they were going to get out of danger.
Just when it looked like it.
But Fruity had something else to say. An unassisted goal. Solid play. Shot-Set. In the final 30 seconds, Mummy Snow got the clear, but it was off the post and just right out into the center. We're one away from a Brazil.
I think it's safe to say PSG have made it into the playoffs.
26 seconds left.
You know,
there's still time on the clock.
It's just so rough to watch.
Okay, the Brazil has been official. It's been a while since I've gotten to be part of one. And in game number 3, a game where PSG has to close it out to get top 6, they do it in style. Metza with the center. Scrub had to race to it. iGnight with that challenge there is going to just be able to get around it and put it in for Windham girls.
We're now really sticking together. All 3 of them from one corner to the other. You had that final defender?
Pesci was just driving on the wall.
Yeah.
And now we're in the final 30 seconds. We've seen Pesci hit some big last-second goals. This time it's going to be Fairy Peak, a solo goal for him.
Crippling their defense just enough. It was Scrubkill actually that got demolished. We're going to have Fairy Peak follow suit. It looks like Remco and iGnight maybe felt a little bit of...
But Pesci, he was the first to it. Metza too far back. Now Fairy Peak off the backboard, and Pesci will get the goal for Vitality, and they steal game 1.
On retreat, iGnight, I think, missed a side boost. Couldn't really tell, but it didn't have as much as he wanted to go for that challenge, so he was late to the first hit.
Without boost, you're not going to do much. Remco going for the dribble. Metza jumping up for that one, so that one might roll in.
That it?
It is. Remco gets a long-range, strange goal. Ground pinch.
Pesci was there to support Fairy Peak, and Scrubkiller was on the far side to grab boost. He's frothing at the mouth. You know he wanted that stealing shot.
But he didn't get it. Now a chance for Pesci, net wide open, and Vitality tie it up.
What on earth happened here? Remco getting bumped, Mets getting demolished, and iGnight landing from some other interaction.
Back-to-back overtimes. Pesci off the corner to Fairy, and Fairy sneaks it under the crossbar. Vitality take game 2.
Quick overtimes all day, 6 seconds. We had an 8-second one in game 1. Fairy Peak, apparently he's a fan of Gibbs.
Of the series, Vitality 1 game away from an upset, and the quick strike from Fairy picking up right where he left off. 6 seconds into overtime he scores, 6 seconds into game 3 he scores.
Fairy Peak has no chill, and Pesci even went for the bump.
Now the center, Remco puts that shot towards net. Fairy was back in time, thankfully, for Vitality. Now a chance for iGnight. iGnight finds the upper 90 in the final minute.
52 seconds, and he brings it to a tie game. Fairy Peak trying to keep it safe to the corner, but that bounce could not be any worse. Like, legitimately, I don't think that bounce could be worse.
Popping out into the middle, Metza. Now Pesci, ball out to the middle. Fairy trying to get to this in time. Can he dunk it down? Yes, he can! Fairy Peak closes out the series for Vitality.
3 overtime victories, 1-goal games every single time. Short overtimes for 2 of them, and Fairy Peak.
That was nuts on the goal line. Flipside almost giving up a goal there, and somehow converted. Yukio gonna grab game number 1's first goal.
I don't know how they don't get scored on after it hits every post like 40,000 times.
Accurate count. His teammates are gonna have to try to rush back to their end before Flipside takes control of that. Cucks here. Oh my goodness! The bump for Flipside Tactics, and they're up 2 goals now. What a heads-up play from Mystic.
Just under pressure, they're trying to throw the ball out into the midfield. Unfortunately, it lands in the front.
Yukio just putting pressure on at midfield. Lost all of his boost, though. Alex hoping to recuperate, but again, touch up front. No one over Flipside. Where'd they go? They all scattered. Not expecting a shot there from Alex, or a pass from Alex. And there's Tigray with a goal.
No, just an immediate pass out. Alex did a great job of shutting down Cookser's clear.
Off the backboard, a clear by Mousesports. Alex, the last alone. He's not going to be able to get him in time, and Mystic's going to put a 3rd goal in.
The story for Flipside has been everybody needs to help out Cookser, and he has nothing to really do with this play. Yukio plays it across. Mystic gets up first.
Precisely what they're doing, helping Cookser out, making sure that even when he's not there, they can score. Mousesports Being on the receiving end of that,
What
though,
a
and drop
pass.
down, as you said, an incredible pass, and Mousesports gonna get a nice one on the board for themselves.
Achieve's mentioned on the desk, he's a little worried. What happens if you give Tigre space? But it doesn't matter when it's created like that. What a pass.
Now we only have a 1-goal difference between Flipside and Mousesports. Pass down to Cux here. There it is, the defenders don't get there in time. Flipside Tactics regain that 2-goal lead.
The man does not miss. A beautiful pass from Mystic, delaying it a little bit. He's
so
sitting
quick.
there with 2 defenders in net, and he's just simply thinking,
Off this next kickoff here, and Cux here couldn't find the net, but Mystic will keep the pressure on. Alex, good touch to keep it away from the first attacker, but as we just said, Cux here so fast into the air, grabs that away.
I mean, you just see how many people on defense are overlapping. Both Skylon and Alex in that corner needing boost desperately. Unfortunately for them.
Boy, has this been an exciting match so far. Yukio should have that towards the net, but he opts for a pass instead. Alex caught out of the play, and Mystic putting in a 6th.
I mean, Flipside's spacing has just been impeccable so far this series. The ability to cover everywhere on the field, no matter what happens.
They had the attack. Skyline was in a spot for a pass, but was blocked out by the defender, and they weren't ready for that ball as it went back to the corner, and it turns around to the other end of the field, and just like that, Cux here is gonna get a touch off of the crossbar and into the net.
Unfortunate at this level of play, you don't have the ability to sit and think about it. You have to go up for that. The play initially coming from Yukio.
By Skyline. Tigre expecting aggression, just touches that one. Skyline towards the net, will he have a chance? He does get that one pass. A 50-50 in his favor, and they're on the board.
Seeing Alex as well, he's still on field. He gets a bump and a demo to open it up. Even still, Flipside manages to get players back, recognizes it, so he uses that extra boost to push and pass, allows his teammate to get that clear.
Cux here off the backboard, second
He
touch.
doesn't miss!
Cux here, ladies and gentlemen.
Pretty sure he's 100% so far in this series. What a touch from Cookser over the top of an approaching Skyline, follows it up and puts it home.
Saved out, Alex gets credit. The 2 defenders had gone for it. Far clear down to Mystic from Cux here. What a shot from Mystic. They need 1 chance. That's all it takes, and they can convert to a goal.
Essentially on defense for 2 minutes straight. Mouse gets nothing. All it takes is a pass up.
Cux here takes that one, and now a chance to move downfield, but it was stopped. Oh, from nowhere, Skyline catches an off-guard defensive Flipside, and they tie it up.
Just good aggressive play from Tigre. He puts himself in a beautiful position to cut that down. There's 2 players moving up on the right side of Flipside. Flipside had a chance to put it away. Cookser just could have nailed that shot like he has every single other one.
That's in front of the net, though. Cuxier gets bumped by his own teammate, and Alex is going to sneak right in there to send it home, and they keep their dreams alive.
Just mistakes on defense. Mystic comes across, but a beautiful challenge by Skyline to deny the clear.
Yep.
All right, my own handwriting is terrible. But back and forth, I mean, a lot of it just has to do with making changes in a shot. What was that?
Upfield, Mousesports creeping in. 1, 2, 3, all getting involved. A beautiful play. Clean, nothing else to say.
We saw it earlier in the series.
Tigre just pushing it aside in case someone was there. Cookser up, he's got a net to shoot at. Double tap. He's done it before, and he does it again. Cookser to tie it up. Flipside Tactics on the board.
You have to give credit, though, to Mystic. That challenge was perfect. Going up on that corner on that back wall. Flipside is on match point. They're trying to close it out, give themselves a chance into top 2.
Pass to center, Alex, a shot off the crossbar. An incredible play for Alex, and Mousesports bringing it to game 5.
From one side of the field to the other, what a pass set up by Tigre. Bar down and in. That is now 2 overtimes.
With that final minute of gameplay approaching, they need to fix that. Yukio,
double
tap.
Yukio!
What a read for Yukio. Flipside putting themselves on the board because of this man.
What a shot from Yukio. Wow.
I'm sure they're not ready to be done.
Save.
Mystic with an incredible save, a follow from Tigray, but all three up. We talked about this, now they're getting antsy and a turnaround Flipside. That is one thing we needed Mousesports not to do, and they've gone and done it.
What a save from Mystic. He is being bullied on that back wall. He dodges it, jumps off, makes a save in the middle of the net.
Flipside, one of the clutchest teams we know, pulling it out right now in game 5. And there's a third goal, running away with it. Mousesports, 30 seconds left, a chance, but it's getting slim.
I don't think it's possible anymore. Mystic coming across, and then Yukio puts the nail in the coffin. And do something that no one else has even come close to doing.
Yeah, I mean, the closest we've seen it was probably at Gnarly when Flipside took him down in the qualifiers. I don't think that's going to happen here. Panda off to an early start. Your
6 seconds, Leap.
6 seconds to get into the game. Panda with the follow-up. Puts it to the short side and no finish, just off the net. Metsanaris could finish. What a shot, though. Beautiful play by Metsanaris. The backflip to fake out the defender. K-Dop, get out of here.
So I wanted to give credit to Violent Panda. He was the third man in that rotation.
Windham girls with possession. Can they get a play? No, an intercept. And that might be what Violent Panda needed. There it is. All three Windham girls moving up, and Dignitas quickly punishes.
Great pass coming across. You saw Remco. He saw iGnite in the middle. He's like, all right, I'm going to get this pass. We're going to put a shot on net, but it doesn't matter. Violent Panda in the perfect position to shut it down.
And it's rough, frustrating, getting all these chances on offense and still nothing. We'll see how fast one shot can turn into a goal. Just like that, 5-1, but there's a goal on Dignitas' side of the scoreboard.
5 shots, all this pressure, and then all it takes is one from Dignitas. So frustrating for Windham girls. Of course it's efficient.
Pretty good shooting percentage. Dignitas still at 100%. 2 shots, 2 goals. Dignitas, after an onslaught from Windham girls, turns it around and gains the lead.
It's unfortunate. Metsanaris is cheating up on that one.
All 3 up there now. That's that counterattack chance, and a demo is going to buy him some more time. K-Dop, 1, 2, 3 shots, and let me count, 1, 2, 3 goals.
Hat trick for K-Dop. Can't stop him, just coming across.
Can't stop K-Dop. And they will find it. Dignitas, one of the best punished games in Rocket League. Nice little fake there, Metsanaris. We talked about his offense, and you're seeing it firsthand right now.
Absolutely huge for Windham girls. They need to take matters into their own hands. They can't leave it up to Flipside, and that's a great way to do it. He just mirrors the ball. The difficulty is you're expending more boost to do it.
You're also now taking resources away. Whoa! 2 seconds. That's got to be one of the fastest goals we've ever seen in the RLCS. 2 seconds. And Remco gets a banger off the wall, short side, keeping it low. K-Dop steals it away from him.
Those are the ones you have to put away, though, Leave. You got 3 players on Dignitas all on one side of the net. Finally, the pressure pays off again.
There's our boy, the offense we wanted to see from iGnite.
Good play by Metsanaris, coming in for that challenge. Pop it up and let iGnite take advantage.
K-Dop pops it for him to clear. Matt's giving that one straight to K-Dop, but he follows it up and steals it right away. Again, a shot. What a turnaround for Windham girls. A 3rd goal on the scoreboard. Great play.
Just doing a great job of spreading them thin and then being in the right place at the right time. The positioning crucial. K-Dop doesn't get any power on that pass.
We saw him with a 2-second goal in game number 3. They're looking to at least get a 1st-minute goal, but it's going to be given to Dignitas instead as Violent Panda finds an opening.
Turbo does a great job here. Rather than waiting, he sees where the ball's going to go. He's like, all right, if I don't get it first, this ball's going to bounce weird and create a 50-50.
I'm sure Metsanaris and iGnite are going to try to change that. Double tap into the net, and Metsanaris, an offensive force to be reckoned with.
Everybody on defense relatively low except for one, but it doesn't matter. Mets just sets himself up. The beauty of that placement as well.
Panda puts it to the corner instead.
That was a great challenge by Remco coming across. There was a pass and a shot ready to happen.
Oh, it's in front of the net.
And that does it.
Less of a mistake, but an incredible pass from Violent Panda in the corner here to finish it off for Dignitas. And everyone's The doubted Dignitas. Get out of here.
Sending a long ball down, should be picked up by Greasy, and it is. Cooksir looks for the read. He's able to make contact, and Yukio finishes it off. Cooksir got demolished on the wall, and it didn't matter. The damage was already done.
And this is such a nice touch from Cooksir again, reading that nice clear and a little too slow coming out of the net. I always say advantage of position for the offense.
Yukio on the wall, lets that one bounce. Mystic tries to get it away from his goal, but Magnus comes in now a lot looking for opportunities. He'll come in, the miss on the wall just leaves it away, and it's a tie game.
What can you do? You'll take what you can get if you're on Complexity, and Magnus just throws him towards the back wall, and Greasy, of course, removing Cooksir, primary defender, and Yukio just comes up with a miss off the back wall, and
still in the corner, those. Greasy Meister sends it out to a lot, and a win by Mystic into an empty backfield. Can he get there in time? The defense is falling back quickly. Oh, but here comes Cooksir. They finish it off the back wall. A great play. A quick counterattack from Flipside.
Quick counterattack is right. You saw Complexity push hard up the field, and Greasy Meister so close to getting that demo on Yukio. Didn't end up mattering, and unfortunately, him going for that demo.
Magnus over to a lot. Airborne first is Mystic. Gets it past one. Greasy Meister versus Cooksir. Wins the touch, and here comes Magnus with a shot, and it goes in. Tie game.
And this is such a brilliant play from Complexity. It was nice defense from Mystic to at least buy a little bit of extra time, but the follow-up from Cooksir a little too aggressive and just slides it right around. Yukio trying to play that defense.
That's what made it good. And Complexity staying alive right now in game one, looking to take the lead. A lot gets it past Mystic, won't get there. And Complexity, with 36 seconds left, has the lead.
What happened? Yukio just didn't get the good read. He thought it was going to be off the ceiling a little bit sooner. Took just that little bit of extra time, couldn't make the adjustment.
Every time there's any sort of hole, the player who comes up next fills it in very well. They've been nearly impenetrable on defense, but Mystic, he finds the gap. Finally, there's an opening, and Flipside punishes.
They found an opening. I'm curious how. Mystic just went into the net, and I think a lot just ran off to the corner to go grab boost, and surprise, surprise.
Greasy Meister's looking at it, thinking, couldn't deal with Yukio.
That's a nasty kick.
Here comes Cooksir. Can he put in the second goal? Oh, it goes in despite the defense. 2-0 now for Flipside.
Welcome to the 200 goal club, Cooksir 97. That is 200 right there. A nasty kick and off the side. Oh, 300, not even 200.
The defense of Flipside holds another more pressure off the post, and they're not in a great spot. Magnus comes in to try and finish it himself. Now the pass across to a lot. The team plays scrappy play here from Complexity to get their first goal in game two.
You have to feel, after that first one got punted off the post, it's like, nah, they gotta put this one in, right? And they got the rebound off the corner. Magnus not trying to do too much.
A critical moment too. 18 seconds left and now down by just one. They can play in the 0-second time, but they gotta get out of their own half. Magnus has to play defense. It's just not good enough. Cooksir will send it in. Unfortunate hit there off the corner, and it bounced right back in front of the Flipside star.
And more than likely, gonna equalize the series as well. Magnus, honestly, you made the right play. Just didn't get all the way behind it.
Flipside tying up the series, moving on to game 3. Guaranteed at least a game 4.
Oh dear. Hello,
and
Flipside, where did you go?
Puts it in. The defense just not there. I don't know what they wanted to do.
But why? All right, Mystic to the corner. Did someone get demoed? Yukio? Yeah, Yukio got demoed.
He did get.
Cooksir was for the kickoff and went for boost. Yeah, okay. Good realization from Yukio just to even call his teammates off because they were in position to make a clear 2. Chance for Mystic.
Mystic, can he do it by himself? Greasy Meister was up, but he didn't make contact, and Mystic punishes.
And Cooksir just forcing that touch from Magnus to get away from Cooksir and just missing that read off the back wall. Such a tough play for Greasy Meister.
Cooksir comes in. No, just nobody challenged properly. Yukio will win another one, but lost it to Magnus again, and now comes Greasy. Can he finish it off? Here he drops it in. The defense wasn't there. Complexity has match point.
And if you ask me, Flipside, you deserve to lose that overtime. You had one chance to break out there about 10 seconds before this goal went in the back of the net. Probably fewer than that. Nancy, believe it or not. And they're starting to double commit on a lot of things they normally don't do. It's over the head of everybody, and not in.
Magnus finishes it off. A bit of an overcommitment, and a quick counterattack from Complexity gives them the lead in game 4.
Cooksir went to go steal that corner boost, and a lot. Kudos to you for trying to put that one in. That's a tough one. And thankfully, Magnus right behind him.
Here comes Cooksir. Mystic looked for goalies, but didn't find anybody. Magnus happy just to buy time here, happy to burn time. Can a lot get there? No, Yukio wins the challenge and ties the game.
And Complexity thinking, haha, we've earned possession. Yukio's too slow out of the midfield, and Mystic is coming from the opposite side of the ball, but lo and behold, Mystic comes out on top of the challenge. And
at 4 minutes of overtime coming and going, this boomer all the way down will go wide, and the pressure's back on for Complexity. Back into the box, Cookser in versus Yukio gets the pass down the field. Is it in? It is! Yukio from his own half. They send us to game 5.
The first touch from Flipside, that's towards a teammate upfield, and it goes in the net. Oh, that's brilliant.
A lot tried. He's got Cookser moving in to take the shot, but descent away. Greasy Meister gets demolished by Yukio. Open up the momentary power plays. Yukio onto the backboard here. Lot's up 2, but he hits the post, and Mystic drops it in. Oh dear, Complexity's defense collapses.
I think it was because Yukio decided to follow this ball for a moment, get people thinking, and said, here we go, Mystic, I'm out of boost. It's going to be all you, because a lot dove at that first touch.
Flipside, they've got the lead in game 5. It's been scary in a back and forth matter, a long, lengthy overtime in game 4, and it's not going to matter right now as we're all tied up on the back of a lot.
And a lot with a monster touch close to the wall, hard to himself, and a nice, brilliant read off the sidewall. More importantly, away from Cookser.
Final 7 seconds. Can Cookser find Yukio with 4 seconds remaining? Magnus with a miss. Cookser was the shot. A lot's got the same, but Yukio is there. The buzzer beater, and Flipside's in the top 2.
And Yukio, this series has been on fire. I don't even know how many goals he's been a part of, but monster saves, keeping Complexity out of the net.
Turbo Pulsar will keep this one competitive and get the boost steal. K-Dop wants a challenge against Scrub and against Fairy Peak. Can he beat Pashy as well? Drops into Violent Panda. K-Dop.
All right, so they steal the boost in the corner. That sets up this challenge. And K-Dop, heck of a read. Pass to the top of the box as well. It's like, yep, we know.
1, 2, and 3. Turbo couldn't find the shot, but it wasn't because of K-Dop. What a play on this back wall. Violent Panda now back out again. There's K-Dop with the shot. Oh my goodness, dominant play.
Every time they somehow get the ball away from the back wall, away from the defense, and of course someone's right there to finish it. We've seen it 6 series already.
Thinks about connecting back with his teammate, but just goes over the top of Fairy Peak. Both players on the ground are up, and K-Dop will drop it down and in. Scrub Killa gets this one away, as the shot from K-Dop was a little bit slow. But Turbo Pulsar, Scrub gets caught on the post, and Turbo Pulsar's not going to miss. 3-0 Dignitas.
I was watching Turbo's camera this entire time, actually, and it was great communication from Dignitas because he had ball cam on that entire time, and he had a chance to turn around and take that challenge.
K-Dop's there. Can he get it out to his teammate? Sends it towards the goal. Now Scrub Kill and Fairy Peak with the response. Now over to Pashy. A great pass play to put it in. Wonderful goal from Vitality.
It's a good way to get yourselves back in it. At least give yourselves an outside chance, but a nice 1-2-3 away from Violent Panda, facing the wrong way. If he was facing forward, might have had a chance to cut it off, but
Scrub Killa sending this one high, but the follow-up there. K-Dop sending onto the backboard. Violent Panda falling back to make space for Turbo. K-Dop now with another pass across. Fairy Peak couldn't make contact, and Fairy Peak, he's had some great series, but he's really struggling right now against Dignitas.
So let's see. Scrub had 6 boost, Fairy Peak had 50 boost, Pashy was out of position, and Fairy Peak just beat clean across the front of the goal mouth.
The fact that the shots are on target means you have to leave a player in net. You have to plan to make a save. You can't just hope that they miss and then pick up the rebound off the backboard. Turbo putting in another one here. 2:07 now. This Turbo Pulsar increasing the lead for Dignitas.
Nice clear from Turbo, keeping it close. A little bit of space given from Scrub Killa, maybe misjudging the initial power on that clear, went a little bit further back.
Already across halftime in game 2. Dignitas putting away game 1 cleanly. A nice pass play inwards. Pashy sends the shot, and these pass, man, when Vitality puts these together, they're some of the prettiest things I've seen in Rocket League. They just can't do it multiple times in the same game.
Straight off the kickoff, a lot to work with. Fairy Peak well away from the defense, and Pashy picks a great corner to put it in.
Midfield right now. Not having anything left in the tank afterwards to make use of it. Violent Panda to K-Dop. The shot goes in off the post. And oh my gosh, it's a similar play to how Vitality just scored.
And Scrub Killa, not a bad clear, out towards the middle, but of course, Violent Panda's waiting right there for it. K-Dop's over on the left-hand side. You're feeling great either way.
Exactly. He's worried much more about winning worlds at this point. But the funny thing is, as Turbo Pulsar, as the 3-time world champ puts another one in, he's already done that 3 times. The thing he hasn't done is put a perfect season on, so maybe.
When you're bigger fish to fry than winning the World Championship is getting the best record in league play.
Scrub and Pashy in the back right now. Both players committing. That's all 3 players very up and a little bit low on boost here for Dignitas. Scrub Killa with the pass across the Fairy Peak, puts it on target, and that's it, a tie game.
And this actually stems back to, I believe, Turbo Pulsar. No, he didn't even need that boost in the midfield. Had 58, Just a nice touch from Scrubkilla away from him, and Fairy Peak again, that strong finish.
Off the wall, Turbo looking to be demoed, but didn't get found by Scrub, and now the clear up. Ashy finds it, does he? Oh, he put it in! We'll go to game 4. Vitality take a win off Dignitas.
So it does come back to bite them. They've been on defense all game long. Turbo Pulse, it's not a bad clear, but off the post, and I think K-Dop got a piece taken out of him right there. 3 goals a game on average. We still have to do things.
K-Dop, does he find the angle?
Oh, wow.
Only K-Dop. What?
This is the one angle where this low of a shot goes in.
Yeah,
Threads the needle between everybody. Nobody can touch that ball.
Violent Panda and Turbo a little bit confused on how to transition outwards, and there's no one to support K-Dop on this one. They get it past one, and it's underneath Turbo. Pashy scores. Minute and 14 seconds left in game 4, and we're all tied up.
This might be the most goals anyone has scored against Dignitas in a series all season long.
2? Oh no, they've scored 2 last game.
They scored 5.
Yeah, they scored 5. Off the wall, Scrubkilla past 1. Violent Panda's the last line of defense, and he makes the stop. Now with the pass up to K-Dop, the redirect into the goal. There's perfect. 2 goals for Dignitas, and they've got the lead back.
And how about Turbo Pulse, or Violent Panda, excuse me, fighting for possession in the midfield. Pashy thought about challenging. He thought about it. Got that slight turn out toward the middle of the field.
Gets it over the side, 15 seconds left. They need a goal to send us to overtime once more. Pashy dropped it out to Scrubkilla, sends it on target. They put it in. Vitality staying alive.
And Scrubkilla. Nice high touch from Pashy. Solid follow through out away from K-Dop. That's the important thing. Got to take it away from him. K-Dop had to cover a lot of parts of the net.
Vitality win game 3. The play comes out, Scrubkilla setting it up, it's all to Turbo.
Didn't land right.
Yeah, he was a bit loose. Fairy Peak drops it in! Fairy Peak does it! And we go to game 5.
They finally do it. And Turbo Pulse, if he didn't clip the post, rotating into the net there, he's flat-footed and can go and challenge Fairy Peak. I said back when they played Mouse, they've shown Dignitas can bleed, and Vitality a chance to open up a wound here.
What is the misses? Pashy scores! The defense, where were they?
Well, the defense here missed the touch off the back wall, and Turbo was like, I wanted the boost, I believed in you, and they get punished.
He trusted them.
And you usually criticize the one extra pass, but that time it felt really needed because they were going to cover that first shot so easily, and it's open. I thought someone was there.
I thought someone was there too. Turbo Pulso with the little aerial doink play to tie it up here. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Pashy just rotating out of the midfield. He didn't pick up any pads on the way back, had 0 all the way to the corner.
The offensive Dignitas. And a good win from Scrubkill in the midfield will immediately cancel it all out. And it's the Fairy Peak gets into the goal with 1 minute and 48 seconds left. Vitality's got the lead.
This is all Scrubkilla. A great challenge out of the corner. Goes to think K-Dop is going to be like pushing around the corner, but he just got around that ball and cut it back.
Turbo Pulse can't take the shot, puts it into the corner back towards K-Dop, and that pass maybe a bit too extra. Fairy Peak was right there. Now Turbo Pulse up, got it, past Pashy again. Are you kidding me? We're tied up again.
Under pressure, Turbo Pulse turns on this one. Violent Panda, a great setup away from defenders, and Turbo Pashy coming right at him. One place to put it, and he nailed it.
So we're all tied up again.
I'm running out of space on my paperweight.
Is that in? That's
oh my.
In. Please don't let that be the last goal. This has been a great game. I would be so bummed if that kickoff goal here is what determined it.
Oh, Scrub just got beat. He thought he had time, and he ended up on going still under duress for a majority of the past 3 games.
They've had a 1-goal lead every single game, and they've sacrificed the last 2, but now it's a 2-goal game. K-Dop with the double tap, the world champ making it a 2-goal lead.
And Scrubkilla again trying to get that challenge. Nobody able to get the second effort. Scrubkilla needs help, but just the muscles from K-Dop.
The ball is positioned in the way the teammates are positioned, and then recovering back to the original post so he can get the double tap. Brilliant stuff as Turbo Pulse will put in another one, and you can't blame Vitality for really committing here, trying to make some goals happen, but Turbo Pulse will put the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, Fairy Peak, it's tough to say how high he was trying to get that ball, because you think maybe he's just tipping it.
There comes K-Dop with the boost, with 18 seconds left. All but over here if Turbo Pulse puts in another one. 2-6 right now. Dignitas gonna put a nice bow on what is the most perfect season of RLCS to date.
And isn't that insane? All the way up, it has been a close match. And in the span of the next 45 seconds, They just ran away, and they get one back here, but
It's not going to matter.
it doesn't matter.
7 seconds left, the final score. The final game here, 9 goals put up there just to put a nice big old firework on the end of a spectacular season league play of Season 6.